Hi, Vincent here again. So this is a house that we completed I think a few months ago. So finally we get the chance to take a video here and let's bring you to the house tour. So all along this corridor, you will see a linear design all along the way, and all of this roof can shining up with some light coming in lah. And this area is all turfing, all landscapes, and we made some platforms all the way from here all the way to the other side and cover up with the awning as well. Just when they doing some grass cutting, the grass will splash to your mirrors itself. So we put on this mesh, so all the way covered up is on the bottom part. So at least when the rocks or anything grass that splash to there is protected. Okay, so now we're coming into the foyer itself. Once you enter, you will see a double volume design of this house. But definitely, don't forget to talk about this feature wall that is coming all the way once you enter the house, which will allow some feature walls and some storage for all the keys and all this. One of the places I really like around this house, which is this is the existing living. Then let's continue to the extended part. I think quite a major one that I really kind of like these areas because you appreciate the landscape all along the way. The areas I think separated from the main living and separated itself is at the individual living. I think not a bad deal lah, because when you need some guest discussion together with some closer friend, you can actually hang out around here. Once after the living itself is the kitchen, but however there are some events happening here, so not convenient to click. You can see it at the B row itself, which the dining area is connected to a dry kitchen area. So the staircase is all the way designed with timber flooring, and we polish it and cover it up all the way to the first one, second floor. This is one of the study room we consider, and also the piano system. That is why you will see two levels. One level is to put all the monitors and the screens and all this, etc. Now the bottom one is mainly for their keyboards and the stuff. And for this one, a little bit design is to keep all the services system. There are two big rooms. This is one of the big room we call N suite lah. So once you enter, turning on the right side is study table, and then their bed, and then the bedside table. So I think most likely all the boys have a dream, so they can sitting here playing the games, and then have their PS5 and all this. So of course you also can have some areas to chill lah. Then we come here to the other rooms. So one of the rooms as well, this part is separated with a partition panel, and back to back of the TV panel, which is their wardrobes. This is a whole stretch of wardrobe, and continuing they have some special gimmicks to the wardrobe itself. All their rooms have separated, and then next to this is the dressing table. So everything goes in one glass. So let's move to the other rooms. This is also one of the son's room, and that one is a whole stretch of wardrobe, the dressing table, and then the bed, and then the bedside table. Then in front is their TV area. Basically all of it occupied with a soundbar and also a TV lah. Okay, ready for the last rooms, which is also the biggest one. Come, let's go into the first glance. This is actually, there are still some loose furniture pending, but definitely will be a foyer area for the bedrooms itself. And then coming into the main space of this room, which you will have a high ceiling together with a bed underneath, and opposite is TV panels and also the console for their daily usage. So I think might be curious a bit on what is happening behind this door itself. This is actually a private working space, which to keep the belongings. That's why you will have a lock set around here lah. Last but not least, we definitely appreciate and truly enjoy designing a whole house. Of course, there are up and downs during the process, but the outcome itself is the owner and also us are satisfied. So we truly appreciate for more to become. See you in the next video. Goodbye.